Now, we all know the Nintendo versus Sega, right? Nintendo versus Sega Master System. I don't have the controller. And the NES wins. 1989, Nintendo versus the SEGA Genesis. They try to compete against the NES because of the hardware. The Genesis is 16-bit. Well, back then, the NES is still 8-bit. This is before Sonic. Nintendo still kicks butt. 1991, they got the Super Nintendo to compete with the Sega Genesis, courtesy of Sonic the Hedgehog. I got Sonic 2, so don't bite me. But can it beat the Super Nintendo? Both the Super Nintendo and Genesis has 16-bit. Super Nintendo dominates because of the controls. The shoulder pads, decent controls, the start and select, the X and Y, B and A, the Wix. Sega Genesis was on life support with the 32X and the CD. They both suck. Even though the Super Nintendo got an add-on, which is the Satellaview in Japan, it was never released in the US. And that was in 1995. NES versus Master System. NES wins. NES versus Genesis. Most people say Genesis is good, but I vote for Nintendo. Super Nintendo versus Really? Of course Super Nintendo wins.